Hello. Hello. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. I got. Hiya! Pinata's here.
I've been just extremely busy.
Whoa!
Extremely busy. What'd you do?
Is nobody else still at the house? Gotcha!
Oh!
Yes!
The ruthlessness.
Yes! Gotcha!
Big D is on a killing spree.
You have red and blue eyes. It's a nice mask you got there.
I have pink and blue.
Ah!
What was that?
What was that? No! No! Ah! Oh, my hat! My hat! My hat! Oh, no! If I get these, is it? Oh no!
Oh, why?
Oh! No! Batman! Okay.
Batman.
Oh God, no! Where's the horse? White chocolate! Ah, fuck!
I think we
God.
all do.
Oh God!
that was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
He's in a safe garden. All he has to do is just stay here. Oh. No, don't go there. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get up! Get off the fences! Oh God! Ah! They're taking over. Oh God! Please make it over the hump.
Oh, whoa. I wasn't. Hey, there you go. That's awesome. That's cool.
Birthday! 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 Happy birthday!
Cory in the House isn't even its own show. It's a spin-off of another DC show. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Raven in the House. No, that's So Raven. I heard Cory in the House and it was like Raven. It was all.
It's not my fault. Even though I just put that dirt right there. And then another fish just jumped into the lava. Oh my God, no.
You need to let me join, please.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, sorry, got it.
Hello Kiki Rocks, welcome back to the stream.
Kiki, hello! Welcome back. Oh, God. Why are you upside down? I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's fine. Everything's as it always has been. Continuing the railway. Or iceway. Continuing things just like normal. How's your weekend, Kiki? And Juan, how's your weekend as well?
it was good. I had an interview for another job, and I should be starting soon.
Nice.
Okay. Here. Okay, Twitter's good. Discord is good as well. Okay. Start recording. Goodbye. Okay, I sound pretty good. Just waiting on. There we go. Welcome everybody to another episode of Minecraft Power Hour. I am the chosen one. With me today is Takoyaki, who is currently upside down. Takoyaki.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. Yes. Let's get this started. We are working on the ice railway. I am on the second pathway, so that's going to be exciting. Started. We can actually high five each other now, I think.
Oh. Wait, this way. And 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Oh. We'd have to be on the same.
Go down, I think.
Alright.
There you go. There we go.
Yeah.
Go down.
Wait. Oh. Okay. High five.
There we go.
Alright. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this thing to work. There we go.
Ooh, I'm glad I was paying attention there.
So your weekend was good? One?
Oh yeah, it was good. I worked on Saturday. Yeah, I had an interview on Friday, I believe. And then Sunday was just a bunch of errands, I believe. How was the podcast?
It was very good.
That's good.
Yeah, we had 4 shows to talk about, and it went pretty smoothly. It was pretty cool.
That's good.
Yep, got Kiki back to watching. Got Kiki watching anime again, which
That's good.
it's always a fun thing to do. Let's see. Let's see. Is the game also upside down for you? I don't know what you're talking about with this upside down stuff. So, yeah, the podcast went well. I'm teaching Ray Ray some stuff, and she's picking it up.
That's good.
Yeah, it was pretty productive weekend. So, yeah, ready to get this stuff started. Yeah, let's see. So I sent you a Discord message if you were interested.
I can't. I'll check it later, but I can't check it now because I only have one monitor at the moment. I am one monitor at the moment. I'll check it afterwards.
Okay, it'll be. You can ignore it then.
Oh. Should have told me before I started streaming. I would have definitely checked it out.
I tried. It was too late. So yeah, I'm laying down the foundation work. So yeah, the goal today is just get some distance in this hallway. I got a bunch of lava in my inventory. Hopefully I don't spill it. And I hope to get a bunch of this stuff knocked out. So, yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, Kiki, how, let's see. Oh, it was good. Ate a lot of food. Nice. But yeah, let's see how Cortana is doing. Hey, Cortana, roll the die. Oh, wait, how? Hey, Cortana, how are you doing? How are you? That's awesome, Cortana.
It's April Fool's Day, so I'm on the lookout for mischief and tomfoolery.
Really now?
That's new. Sleep.
Okay. Tomfoolery. Why? Where did tomfoolery come from?
Let's check.
What about you? Yeah, it was productive. Did a podcast, got a bunch of shows watched, getting some stuff organized. If everything goes according to schedule, I looked at it again, and episode 300 will be in like November.
Mm-hmm.
So.
A buffoon was first called a tomfool in 1650 because Tom was a nickname for a common man. Although fool once meant mad or insane, by the 17th century it was a reference to a jester or a clown. The name Tom became influenced by Tom the Cat in the 1809 popular children's book Life and Adventures of a Cat. Tom the Cat was quite silly and a promiscuous nightcrawler. This all led to Tom becoming a word for crazy behavior. Another Tom phrase was Tom o' Bedlam, the nickname given to insane men who, because of overcrowding and spiraling costs, had been released from London's Bethlehem or Bedlam Hospital for the insane, and were given a license to beg on the streets. The term is also a dig at the Irish. Bedlam is a Cockney pronunciation of Bethlehem.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay. So Tom was a common name.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And also, just like, it was a reference to literature, I guess. Or, yeah, Tom the Cat. Which I guess makes sense, like, you have Tom and Jerry and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking Tom and Jerry, but then I was also thinking Tomcat. So, that might be the reason why he's named Tom. Interesting. Yeah, Cortana. No nonsense here. Do I have glass on me? No, I don't. So yeah, another week started. More streams to do, more show. Well, I don't know. I think I'm gonna revive one of the shows. I was doing some project work after the podcast, and I've made a breakthrough.
Oh.
I got
A good breakthrough or a bad breakthrough?
Good breakthrough. I kind of got some inspiration and like confirmation that I was going about it the right way. It's just it takes a long time to do. We're actually running low on glass. Oh, okay. Do we have a bunch of sand? Or I thought we did. Okay, we do. Let's put the lava here. And then grab a couple stacks of sand. You need food?
I'm good. I have a stack of fish and 2 stacks of chicken.
Oh, okay. I was talking about Kiki, sorry. Kiki says she needs food.
Oh.
Did you eat it all last weekend? Or are you going to get food? Lurky mode. Cool, cool. Enjoy your food. So you're set on food, right?
Me?
Yes. Okay. I just carry around my stack of chicken or stack of fish, and I'm good. Speaking of chicken, how much is in here? Okay. What am I gonna do with all these feathers?
Make arrows, I guess. Even though we have a bunch of places to make that have arrows.
Yeah, we have like a whole chest full of arrows. Yeah. I wish there was another use for it. Like, we can make a pillow. Or you could, I don't know. Instead of making like a wool bed, you could make like a feather bed.
Interesting.
That'd be kind of cool. Actually, now that I think about this, is the system actually cooking the sand? Only 3 of them. Was I cooking with lava? Oh, I just found out today that you can cook with blaze rods.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah. I was like,
That's cool.
well, if we ever finish our farm thing and get a bunch of blaze rods, then yeah, that could be kind of cool. Okay, here's 14 buckets. Okay. I'm on the lookout for some buckets, cause there we go. Here's 5 more. Because they were in the system. And see, like, how is this ore passing through the system? It doesn't make any sense. Hey, Hey, Cortana, roll a die.
You rolled a 1.
What?
You rolled a 1.
Name 5 2-letter words. Is
So.
of
2.
2. Oh,
Yeah,
T-O.
T-O.
Yeah.
Yo. I don't know if yo is a word, but I will check
If
1 second. If, yeah.
Is on in at.
Yeah, let's check.
Za,
Yeah.
which is a dumb one in my opinion. Actually, I just don't know. I'm not from wherever it came from, so. I used to use that word.
Oh, do.
Do, yeah.
Ab, like the ab muscle.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Am.
Oh, and O.
Yeah. Aw. A-W.
Ah.
Fa.
Do you ever
I'm just
use
doing
one W
1W? What do you mean?
when you say ah?
I mean,
Oh, I always use like 2 or 3 W's.
yeah.
Like, I'd never use it with 1 W.
I've always assumed there was always 2 W's, but I guess not.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not enough W's.
He, hi.
Oh, yeah.
Fa, a musical note. An X. EX.
Ray, a drop of gold inside.
On, op, like an operation.
Oh, and up.
Yeah. Ow for expressing pain.
Oh, yeah.
An ox.
Ox. Oh, like ox.
Cow or bull. Yeah.
Yeah.
An Oz, like on Australian. Sometimes they're called Aussies or Oz.
I haven't heard Oz. I haven't heard Oz. But I've
Hello
heard
everyone,
Ozzy.
it is hydration time. Grab yourself a drink.
Hydration time.
Pa, like father.
Oh, and ma.
Yeah. Ki, the life force in Chinese philosophy.
Oh,
QI.
okay. And
Up.
yeah.
Did we say up?
Yep. And there's your bonus points. Geeky.
Ta, like thank you. Like ta, I guess.
What?
TA.
T.A.?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, I feel like it's very British. Ta.
I know like ta-ta, but...
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yo, like use as greeting. I think we said that already.
Yeah. Let's see. Kiki's like she wants to finish her episode. Kiki has a new addiction. Enjoy your episode. I don't take credit. Did I just throw it? No. No, okay. One more. Hey, Cortana, roll a die.
You rolled a 4.
4.
Back later for that.
And boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's get rid of stuff I don't need. I don't need gravel. That's about it. Well, I got one more slot. There we go. Now you're cooking with lava. Yes. Yes. All right. Would you rather A, rescue hostages with a commando team made up of Supreme Court justices, or B, the staff at Orange Julius in the mall food court?
To get people that are on minimum wage, or an elite team of people that
Young people or old people?
well, if we work with the old people, I think it'll confuse them very quickly.
So we're gonna use push to text to communicate. What's push to talk? Like, never mind. I'm gonna go with the younger people because it'd be more fun.
Yeah.
It would probably go bad depending on, I don't know, depending on the people, but I don't know. It'd be more energetic, more fun. I don't know. But then I don't know. You can get like some fit, like well-established, like strong old man or woman.
Yeah, you'd have the one in the others, and just like.
So yeah,
some of them would be smart, but they wouldn't be too spry, I guess. And I think that like going slower would be nicer, I guess, depending on the situation. But I feel like people from the Orange Julius don't really care that much.
Well,
Because I feel like depending on how long they've worked there for, their will to live is not very.
will to
Is not,
live?
not, but just like.
That orange smells getting to me. I'm gonna end it. Well, it says the staff, so that could include like the supervisors and stuff like that.
That's true.
So you have on both sides. You can have like, let's say you could have an old person or an immature person, or you could have a very spirited person, like youthful, spirited person who will like come up with stuff that you couldn't come up with and is just full of life. Or you could have a veteran who's seen some stuff, like ex-military guy. And you're like, yeah,
I'd rather have that guy.
It's like, yeah, I know how to do this. So, I don't know. It's like experience or youthful thinking out of the box.
I don't know, why not both? We could combine the both.
Yeah. Which one would I rather? I don't know. If I had to choose between the old person and the young person that doesn't care, I think maybe the young person that wouldn't care, because at least it'd be like, cool, you don't have to do your shift today. You can help me with this thing. Or the useful think out of the box person and the veteran, I'm like, maybe the veteran, because they've probably done this before. I don't know.
They have more knowledge about it.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm in the middle. I'm like, I can kind of think. I can think in the box very well, and I'm not very good with coming up with stuff outside of the box. But I don't know. It's kind of like that whole firefighter thing. I'm like, give me somebody experienced that knows what to do and just tell me what to do, and I got it. I don't want to be the leader. I'm like, I don't know. I haven't done this before.
Unless you know more about it than them, then you might have to take over. But it's
Yeah.
not likely.
Yeah, I'd rather. I don't know. So. Yeah, if it was the best of both, I'll go with I want to be led by an experienced older person. And if it was the worst of both, then I'll pick the young person because they ain't got nothing else better to do.
And I'm sure they'll prefer it than working at the mall in an Orange Julius.
Yeah, you're like, hey, take the day off and let's do some crazy stuff.
You'll get paid more than at Orange Julius, hopefully.
It's like, don't you want to change the world? Don't you want to help the world? Okay.
You want the new guy for that, because I'm sure he's still hopeful.
Yeah.
The older the...
Like, who was the
more...
last person to be hired here?
Yeah, the older workers there don't really care all that much, but...
Like, the older ones that are still in, like, entry-level spots.
Yeah.
But, well, yeah. That's, like, the two complete extremes, so, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of funny that, like, on one extreme, I'm like, I'm gonna go with the younger person. On the other extreme, I'm like, yeah. Teach me, sensei. Hey, Cortana, roll a die.
You rolled a 2.
Alright. Name 5 animals bigger than a cow.
Elephant.
Hello, Psycho Gamer. Welcome back to
giraffe.
the stream.
Psycho, welcome back. I was gonna say giraffe. Bigger than a cow? A horse? Is a horse bigger than a cow?
Yeah.
A hippo?
Yeah.
Walrus?
Walrus, yeah.
Did you
Sharks, whales.
know that? Oh yes, all the whales. Let's see. Did you know that you're upside down? I don't know what you're talking about. Bigger than a cow. It's like, is it bigger than a bread box? Camel.
Yeah. What was the question? Animals that are bigger than a cow?
Yes. A bull,
There you go.
if that counts. Bison, if that counts. Bigger than a cow. A moose.
Mm.
An elk. A reindeer.
Maybe.
A mule.
Rhinoceros.
Oh, that's a good one.
Polar bear.
Oh, all the bears. Well,
Yeah.
there we go. Man. Well, I don't know. Some bears aren't bigger than a cow. A lion? No.
Maybe.
No.
They're long, like their width is longer, but
Oh, that's why I was standing there confused because I needed to grab the stuff out of that chest instead of going back down here. Yeah, I think that's well more than 5. Hey, Cortana, roll a die. Hey, Cortana, roll a die.
You rolled a 5.
$5 foot low. All right. If you could pick any stop along your route, what would you choose? What do you mean?
Say that again.
If you could pick any stop along your route, what would you choose? What?
Maybe like if you're going to work or going home,
Like
and
you're
you see the
dating?
restaurant that you always wanted to go to.
Okay, that's a good way to take it. I did that once. There was a taco place here, and one of my one of my friends took me there once, and the first time I went, it was okay, and then I kept passing it every day, over and over and over, and I was like, you know what? God, why did I come back down here without my stuff? And I was like, you know, let me give this place another shot. And then I ate there every day for a year.
That's commitment.
Well, because it was they had Wi-Fi and they were better than the place that I was going to before for a year, and it was different, and it was really good. Like, I don't even remember what I had the first time, but yeah, I just kept going there. It was amazing.
Did it get to the point where they recognized you?
Yep, I became a regular, and they're like, oh, this and that. I'm like, yep. It was awesome. Where did I put that stuff? Bucket, no. I lost my stuff. Where'd I put that? Oh, in the sand. There it is. There we go. La, 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 la. But is there a place now that I keep passing by that I want to try? I end up trying the places that I pay attention to. Eventually.
Oh, sorry to derail the conversation, but finally saw Aquaman.
I haven't seen it yet. Did
It
you
was
like
good.
it?
I liked it.
Okay.
And I finally saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
I haven't seen that one either. Right.
Oh, Taco.
We got to get both of those. Aquaman and Spider-Man.
Aquaman, the new one?
The new Aquaman and then Into the Spider-Verse. Those will be the two next movies.
On where?
Huh?
Red Box?
Yes. Okay. So, within the next 2 weeks, I'll be able to talk about those.
But I enjoyed both of those immensely.
Okay.
I highly recommend both of them.
Okay. Yeah, I've been slacking on movies these last couple weeks. Alright. Let there be light created by lava and the heat of the earth and the molten rock and... Yeah. But, Yeah, I wanted to watch both of those. They were both on our movie list, and they just fell to the wayside. During your commute, is there a place that you just been meaning to try out?
Aside from like restaurants and stuff like that, there's not really like anything, I guess. There's nothing that really like, you know what, I want to go there, because places I've been before, and it's just like they were very meh. So it's not like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff as it is. So
Okay. There we go. I know a place that I keep seeing. I just,
Excuse me.
we need to come up with a phrase for coughs. Because when I was in high school, we used to have one. I don't remember what it was, but like, you know, when somebody sneezes, you go bless you. Like, we had one for coughs, but I can't remember.
Excuse you.
That seems kind of mean.
Yeah.
But is this it? Nothing else? Okay. But yeah, I want to think of one. So the one place that I'm meaning I meant to go to, I'm never going. I just can't remember it. We're supposed to be going to that stuffed crust.
Use your words, Taco.
Let's try this again. We're supposed to be going to that pizza place. Wait, what happened here? Oh, I did this already. Okay. Do I have enough? No, I just used all of it. Yeah, we're supposed to be going to that deep dish pizza place, and I just haven't been in the mood to go. So I keep forgetting. Then Baskin Robbins. The 31 flavors place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see one. I used to see one all the time, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go there one day. And I just haven't gone there. So that would be the one place that I'm. And it's not on my route anymore. Like, all the places that are on my route, I go to. Like, I went to the taco place. Then I went to the place that was next door to that, and it was a meal prep place. So you just,
that's good.
Yeah, you just go there and buy like 3 of the meals or however many of the meals, and you just keep them in the fridge, and then you heat them up as you go. And I was like, oh, that means I don't have to cook. Awesome.
Would you ever stop, like, say, like a restaurant you've seen, and you liked it really well, but it wasn't that popular, and they eventually shut down, or like they moved to like another location, and then all of a sudden you see it, and it's like, oh, you're still around. I wonder if you're still good. And then you would stop everything and just go there. Because I've done that with Quiznos once.
That exact situation happened, yes.
Because I don't remember where I was. I don't know where I was, but I was driving home or whatever, and I saw Quiznos, and there used to be a Quiznos where I used to work, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, and it was like, and then all of a sudden it closed, and another sandwich place. Well, I think it was like Limpy, but Limpy's not that good.
I remember that name.
Yeah. And it was just like, this is not good. And then all of a sudden I saw him driving home. I was like, I need to stop there. And it was okay. But it was just like, that's a place I haven't seen in years, I felt like. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that exact situation happened. There was this one Vietnamese place that we used to go to. And it was... Okay, so, quick story longer. I had a bunch of Vietnamese friends in high school, and I was on the tennis team, and most of the tennis team was Vietnamese, and I ended up making friends with a lot of them, and they introduced me to a lot of like Vietnamese culture, food, and stuff like, and music and stuff like that, and because of that, I tried Vietnamese fried rice, which is different than like Chinese style fried rice. It's a bit lighter, and some of the ingredients are slightly different. So there was one place that I went to that that one of my friends introduced me to, and I fell like absolutely in love with it. I was like, oh my god, this is my favorite. This is my favorite rice, like favorite fried rice. Like I don't care. Like to me, like regular Chinese fried rice is too salty and boring for me. The Vietnamese style rice with the specific ingredients that I have learned to love, like just regular fried rice can't, like, it doesn't even come close. It's boring.
Doesn't compare.
Yeah. So then I just knew that and recognized that. And then I moved away from this is what I was doing. I moved away from the area, and I don't know, it was a little bit of out of sight, out of mind. Like I didn't see the place anymore, so I didn't think about going to it. And even though I absolutely loved that fried rice, I would only think about it when I was either eating Chinese food or something like that, and I'm like, oh, I'd rather have that other rice. So, and plus I don't eat out all the time, so just eating out in general is like never the first, like not even, like, it's never one of priorities. So, I think if I did, then I'd be like, oh yeah, I want some more Vietnamese food. So what was it? One place that I had moved to, they ended up having a Vietnamese place right next to it, and then it brought back all those memories. I'm like, oh yeah! And I go and I ask for the Vietnamese fried rice, and it's completely different. Like the one I like has there's two different kinds. There's like I call it the fancy kind, where they're like it has steak and shrimp and chicken.
That sounds yummy.
And me, I'm like, I like popcorn shrimp. What is it? I don't like big naked shrimp. Like I like, what was it? Like coconut shrimp from P.F. Chang's. Like we had that at our wedding, and I was like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. And the it has to be like, what do you call it? What's the panko? Yeah, it has to be like panko fried and all that kind of stuff. Fried with the panko crust and stuff like that. And that's like the shrimp that I like. Just regular big uncoated shrimp is just it's too shrimpy. So even though like the steak and the pork and stuff like that it was good, it wasn't like what
It wasn't as good as you were wanting it to be.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this isn't I was like, I'm pretty sure what I wanted is called combination fried rice, and what they gave me was combination fried rice on their menu, but it wasn't the combination that I thought there was only one. So I was like, it's called the same thing. Why are they giving me a different dish? And I didn't realize until years later when one of my old best friends, he introduced me to this one restaurant. Oh, first he introduced me to Japanese food, and then we ended up going to a Vietnamese place because it was nearby. And I went there, and they had two different types of combination fried rice. And I looked at the descriptions, and I'm like, okay, this is the one that I know it's called combination fried rice, but it's not the one I want. And I looked at the other one, and I'm like, what's Chinese sausage? I'm not sure, like, why it's such a different, like, what's the difference between regular sausage and Chinese sausage? So I tried it, and Chinese sausage is kind of like I don't know. It's like, it's way different. It's like a bit sweeter, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's like they smoked it with like cherries or something. I don't know. But it's a sweeter type of sausage, and it's kind of like, it reminds me of like a jerky or something like that. It's a bit tougher too. So I ordered that, and I was like, and it pulled me back to high school. And I'm like, this is it! Oh my god, I've discovered it! So I instantly loved that restaurant, and I started going there all the time. And then I introduced my mom to Vietnamese food, and she's like with a lot of people, they're like, isn't Asian food the same? And I'm like, nah.
There's a difference. There's
Yeah.
a distinct difference.
And, there's like, if you know what to pay attention to, then yes, there's a distinct difference. But if somebody hands you a Vietnamese fried rice and Chinese fried rice, and you're like, here, which one's which? They're like, I don't know. They both have peas, they both have carrots, they both have a type of meat in it, and they both have soy sauce. Just one soy sauce is heavier on this one and it's lighter on this one. I can't tell which one's which. So to like to like the untrained eye or tongue or whatever, they're very similar. And they also have their own distinct types of egg rolls too. Me, I prefer the Chinese style egg rolls, or Beijing style, what the restaurant used to call them. And the Vietnamese style that they do have is good. It's, I don't know, it's more of like a fried spring roll. It's different. Like, it's more compact. It has like noodles in it, I think. It's I don't know, the bread, like the wrapping's thinner. It's like almost a completely different thing if they weren't the same shape and design and all that kind of stuff. But so I introduced my mom. I finally convinced my Mama Taka. I was like, you gotta try it. Like, it's really, really good. And one day she finally decided to try it, and she's like, wow, this is good. And I was like, see, all these years I've been trying to get you to go. You finally go. And then one thing that my mom was also like hesitant about is because she has certain food allergies, and like I think she's allergic to MSG and some other types of preservatives. So she has to be careful what she eats, or else like she'll have issues. So that was one thing that we were worried about, and we kind of like asked them like what's all in the food. Like, we're like, there's an allergy issue, so we kind of need to know if it has it in it or not. And
Hello everyone, it is hydration time. Grab yourself a drink.
hydration time.
Good night.
Night, Ray Ray. So yeah, she ended up trying it, loving it. My stepdad actually tried it too, loved it. And every now and then, it was like, "Oh, go get some of that rice," because it was down the street. So every time I'd come over to visit, she'd like give me some money, and then I'd go and get everybody a bowl of rice. And it wasn't just rice; it was like we just called it "go get some rice," because that was like, even though they had a full menu of stuff, that's the only thing I ever ordered from them. Because I know Vietnamese food, they're like, pho is a really, or pho.
Oh, I love pho. I love pho.
I'm okay with it every now and then, like every mostly then, but not now. And I really love it's combination rice with the Chinese sausage. It's amazing. That place, every time we actually went to dine in, like, it was family run. So sometimes you'd be there, and like the teenage daughter would be just manning the register, and she'd be doing her homework. And then there's like barely anybody there. So I was like, this is kind of different.
Quaint.
Yeah. And every time I went there was like different people serving. So I'm like, is this like a family run thing and they have a gigantic family, or is it everybody else's families are pitching in? Like, I didn't want to be like, hey, how come y'all have different people every time? It would be all rude and nosy. But yeah, so then they stopped offering certain things. One thing that my stepdad absolutely loves is wonton chips.
What are those?
So it's it's like what they use to wrap the egg rolls in, except it's just a strip of that and it's fried.
That sounds awesome.
So yeah, so it's like the crunchy wrapping of a egg roll, except it's like a corn chip. It's like those straight strips, and it's lighter because it's like the wrapping that they use for the egg rolls, and then my dad used to get that and like pour some of that. What is that red?
Duck sauce.
No, it's a spicy. It's like it's a clear bottle, red sauce and green top. Like you see it everywhere.
Oh, sriracha.
Yeah, is it sriracha? I think it's sriracha. Yeah. So yeah, you like get a strip of that and like put a little drop of sriracha on it and just be like, mmm. So like he would just grab like a bowl of those and just tear out, like eat all of it almost. And then by the time the food came, he'd be halfway full, and he's like, "All right, I already got my meal here. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of this while it's hot, and then I'm gonna take the rest of it home and get 2 meals out of it." Like it was a thing to be excited about, and we used to go there all the time. And then one time I went in there, and I wasn't paying attention because it was still empty. And I went there and I'm like, oh, I don't recognize you, but yeah, okay. And he handed me a menu, and I'm like, this menu's different. And then I actually started looking around, and I'm like, wait a minute, this whole place is different. What's happening? And then I go and like step outside. Well, I didn't go outside. I didn't look at the sign until after I had left, but I was looking around. I'm like, this is Korean food. And they're like, yeah, just let us know whenever you have your order ready. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to be like, oh, this isn't the place. I'm sorry, I meant to go next door and like hand them back the menu and then leave. So
that would have been the ultimate like rude thing to do.
I know, because I'm like, they just opened. I walk in there and be like, oh, where's the place that used to be here? So I looked through the menu and I'm like, I don't recognize any of this stuff. And then I remember a friend had like he introduced me to like Korean dramas and stuff like that. And I remember there was this one food called bibimbap. And I saw that on the menu and I'm like, ooh, I recognize this word. I don't know what it is, but let me order this and then I'm gonna go. So then I ordered it. And I hated it because it was frustrating to eat. And not like, I'm pretty sure it's good. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people like it. But I wanted fried rice. And like what this was is, it's like a pile of meat, a pile of vegetables, and then a pile of rice, and like the white sticky rice. And the meat was delicious. I don't know if it was exactly bulgogi, but it was good. And then the rice was sticky rice, and it was made very well. But the vegetables, like, I tried one, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what that is, and I don't like it. Okay, how about this one? And I'm like, this is ginger. Okay, that's the palate cleanser that you're supposed to use in between stuff. And then I'm like, all right, I got one vegetable left. What is this? And it was like pickled carrots or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is good. So, I
hated it, but then you loved it.
Yeah. So I'm like, I loved half of it. And I kind of wish it was all mixed together and fried, like, you know, like fried rice maybe. But But now I know what bibimbap is, and I am on the fence whether I like it or not, because parts of it I do and parts of it I don't. But yeah, so after I got that, I walked outside and it was like Korean restaurant, and I'm like, oh, well then what happened? What happened to the? No, they're gone again. It's another moment in my life where they're gone. So I told my mom, she's like, what? The rice place? And I'm like, we never went often enough to keep them in business. So I'm like, yeah. It's like when you have a favorite place that you don't go to that much, and then it disappears, and you're like, no, why did y'all leave? They're like, cause y'all never showed up. You only showed up like once every 3 months. We can't run a restaurant like that. So I'm like, ah. And then
Don't care me. We're the only ones that matter.
yeah. So what ended up happening is Mama Taco and Papa Taco went to a shopping center way off somewhere else, and they found the sister location. It was the same name. It was run by, like, I guess a couple different people, and their food was slightly different because of it was different. It was different people, but like all the same, like the same ingredients, probably the friends or family. And they just prepared food differently, and then they didn't have the wonton strips, which my stepdad was like, "Oh man, I was so excited to get those again." And I was trying to figure out, like, where can you buy those? I probably need to go to like a Asian supermarket, like a Korean supermarket,
H-Mart maybe.
yeah, or something like that. They actually built a really big one here. I need to go over there and look, like, cause wait. Okay, this is... Jeez, how much gravel do we have? This is gonna be good for TNT. Why am I back up here? I'm gonna walk downstairs and get mad again. So yeah, so we were like, oh, it's the place, but it's different, but that's okay because it's still the place. So we ended up going to that place a couple times, and I'm like, it's like 30 minutes to get here. I'm like, it's not worth it. I'm sorry. I'll just give up. So then I went on just like how right now I'm on like a fish sandwich quest. I'm like, who has the best fish sandwich since it's Lent? So far, it's Wendy's or Sonic. I can't remember.
Wendy's is good. I like Wendy's.
Yeah, I think it's the tie between Wendy's and Sonic. I want to say Sonic might be ahead, but I can't remember. So, okay, I'm here, and I have this, and I guess let's get some lava. Okay. So yeah, I went on a a Vietnamese fried white. I went on a Vietnamese fried rice quest, and God, that was hard to say. And
Say that 5 times fast.
oh my God, I couldn't even say it 1 time fast. So I went. There's a place called Pho Nation, and there's a place called Pho King. I'm like, I see what you're trying to do. Then there was a bunch of different places, and not like there was one that was very promising because every time, like, I don't know if it was like a language barrier thing or
Taco?
what just happened?
What happened? What happened?
I reached into the lava and something disappeared from my inventory. Come on. And yeah, so I don't know if it was like a language barrier thing or he just was just trying to get some business. Cause I was like, do you have combination fried rice? And then he's like, yes. And I'm like, not the one with beef and shrimp and chicken. Like the other one with the Chinese sausage. And he's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, I want that one. Not the shrimp one. And then I got my order and it was the shrimp one. And I'm like, I should have checked it when I was there. Because then I would be like, no, the other one. But then I'm like, he said yes. And I was kind of not confident that he had it. So I'm like, even if I was there, and I'm like, no, not this, the other one. And he's like, yeah, this one, like you said. And I'm like, no. So I'm like, I don't know if it was a language barrier thing or he just lied to my face. I don't know. All I know is I'm like, nope, not them. Moving on. And I went to like maybe 7 different places, and I found one, and it was it had all the same ingredients. They had the two different types of fried rice, and I was like, yes. And then I got it, and I was disappointed because they either cooked the sausage too much and it was hard, or maybe because they cut the sausage at an angle. Whatever they did that was different, the sausage didn't taste the same. Like it was off. Like off enough to where I was like, this isn't it. I gotta find another one.
This is different. This is not good.
Yeah, like I'm not okay with settling with with this one because it's so far off. They're the closest, but it's still way off. It's like a foul. You're like, you hit the ball, but it didn't go to the right spot.
You hit a home run, but it wasn't that much of a home run.
Yeah.
You tried to hit a home run, but you swung and missed.
Yeah. So, I was like, okay, let's just keep looking, and I kind of gave up. And then the grocery store that I used to go to all the time, there was a Vietnamese place right next to it, and I didn't recognize it until one year. Me and Ray Ray went out to eat for dinner, and I was like, let's go to a Japanese place. Let's go here. And then we went in there, and on our way out, right across the parking lot, like 50 feet from the door that we walked into, it was basically like not the next door over, but like another door down distance. So it's like we walk out, and then right, like just right in your view, you can't miss it, Vietnamese restaurant. I'm like, oh, we go to this grocery store every week, and this restaurant's right here. How come I did not notice that? So then I was like, okay, cool, we'll go there one day. Kept forgetting. And then one day I was like, oh, you know what? We keep forgetting this too much. And we finally went, and that's my new place that I go to all the time now. So, yeah, I know about having a restaurant with something great and then losing it multiple times. But yeah, I just gotta make sure I keep going back so they don't go out of business. So we go like every month or two, and it's gonna go out of business and leave again.
I mean, if they're getting more customers, then fine.
Yeah, I don't see the warning signs. Like I don't see the staff changing, and I don't see them being we're closed today or stuff like that. Like it's the same people. Like yeah, I'll see that like they'll have their kids help out a bit, but like there's always a few it's always the same like group of people that I always see. Like it's not like a rotating staff like the other place was. So I feel like they should be around for a while. And then I don't know, like if for some reason they go to again, I'll just give up. Cause I've lost that dish like 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, I'm tired of this. But yeah. A long time ago, Psycho said, "Taco goes to a taco place. Isn't that cannibalism?" Yes. And Kiki with the hydration, give you your bonus points. Man, these last 2 days I've been talking so much. My voice is sore. Like I did the podcast, and well, before I even did the podcast, I was yelling at anime for an entire day. And then I got caught up on all 4 shows, and then I did the podcast, and then it was Sunday night dinner, and I had another discussion there. So I'm like, my voice is just done.
Yeah, usually when I teach kids and stuff like that, I I don't yell at them, but my voice, I try to amplify my voice, stuff like that. And after like 2 or 3 hours of that, is like my voice is definitely shot. So it's just like I definitely know how you feel.
Yeah. So tomorrow I'm not saying nothing. It's thumbs up and thumbs down. Only ask me yes or no questions. Oh, so Friday is 1 year affiliate. Well, Thursday.
Hey.
Yeah, Thursday is, but I'm gonna celebrate it on Friday.
How do you feel?
I remember how excited I was when I first got the notification, because it was like so close for so long, and I also know how I felt because I found the episode where where I told you about it offline, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember all of this. So yeah, I don't know. It was like, for the longest time, I just really, really wanted to be affiliate. I was like, we gotta get there. Like, everybody that I was streaming with and everybody I was talking with and hanging in their chat and stuff like that, everybody was affiliate. And I was like, For a while, it was like me and Psycho were the only people left. And then Psycho got it, and I'm like, oh no! Now I'm the only one left. And then I finally got it shortly afterwards. And I'm like, yes! Everybody's affiliate. And now we have a couple new people in the group, so we gotta get them affiliate too. So it's exciting. It's like, whenever I see somebody like trying to get that, like, that last bit over the hill, and it's usually like the
Last hump.
yeah, it's usually the what is the concurrent is always like the hardest part.
The viewers are always tricky.
So yeah, it was it's, I don't know. It's like a lot of milestones are being hit all of a sudden. It was like, it's 200 episodes, then it's affiliate, and then I can't remember what else is coming up soon, but yeah, it's like all these milestones all in a row. So it's cool. And I guess my goal for the next year is to keep up what we're doing.
Yes.
Because
This is a lot of fun.
yeah, before my main goal was to get affiliate, and then once I got it, I was like, okay, cool, now I'm done. And I kind of just focused on having fun, and that's kind of carried the stream until today. And it's a good thing to focus on fun, because a lot of, like, what I've heard a lot of people say, and what I've come to fully understand is if you're streaming and you're not having fun, then people can tell.
Yeah, oh yeah. People definitely know like it's like you're faking it and you're here for the views or the money and stuff like that, and people automatically know like, oh, this guy's here just to get some money and then leave. But
Yeah.
that takes a while.
And the audience will always know, and like they will always know way before you know. So I would say it's not really a good idea to
Fake it.
well to like plan to work through it, because as soon as I don't know, it's like as soon as somebody clicks on it, like as soon as somebody clicks on your stream, like within seconds they're like, oh, okay, this person's not having fun. Like it's very
They
apparent.
know the.
You cut out for a second. Hello?
Taco.
Okay.
I said they know the realness from the fakeness.
Oh yeah. So, and I try to be aware of my mood before I start a stream. Like there was one creative stream that was about to happen, and I just wasn't. I was like, I am not opening up After Effects, Photoshop. I'm not opening up any of these programs. I was like, I actually don't. I actually just want to go to bed. And
Yeah, there's a lot of just like you need to take care of yourself first before streaming.
yeah,
Because sometimes like it's a good distraction, but at the same time it's just like you're definitely gonna have to take care of yourself first.
oh yeah, and
I've done that before.
yeah, and what I ended up doing, because I can't, so there is this I wouldn't really say he's like a motivational speaker, but people get motivation from him, and I had showed it to one of my coworkers, and like one of the quotes that we get from him is like, you gotta grind yourself down to a stone. And I can't remember like what the whole reason behind that phrasing is, but it's more like what we take from it is whenever you don't, like, it's like a discipline thing. Whenever you don't feel like keeping up what you're doing, and you kind of want to give up, the whole way you approach it is just to dive in and just kind of like grind and build up